Hey guys, what's going on? It's Eli back with another review video, and yes, part 1 of my review of the iCarly Reboot, Season 2. Yes, so far we've had 3 episodes released, and, by the time, hopefully as you're watching this, and by the time it's out, hopefully there isn't another episode of iCarly out, but oh well. But basically for part 1 review, I'm reviewing the first 3 episodes. Part 2, I'll be reviewing the rest of season 2, the entirety of it. Just like what happened with, my part 1, part 2 review of season 1. So anyways, in part 1 of my review of season 1, I did review the first 3 episodes. So yeah, the same thing is happening. So the episodes that first came out, on April 8th, we had, there were 2 episodes released, and then a little bit later, on the 15th, we got to episode 3. So, episode 1, I guess everyone just hates me now, because after the whole entire, the whole internet turns against Carly, she tries to win her audience back by faking a relationship with Freddie. Spencer over zealous planning, Freddie's new app launch party. Harper tries to get Double Dutch's dog to like her. Okay. So yeah, I was reading the description. So yeah, because especially after the events of the last episode of iCarly, of season 1, because everybody, the internet just taking it out on Carly, and especially since not in a relationship with either Wes or Bayo. Yeah, I think I said their names right, yeah. And, honestly, because it was not bad, and especially since, Carly and Freddie, they were faking a relationship, and, it was pretty funny. And also, I'm trying to remember, some of the characters that we get, because Mrs. Benson making an appearance, and, if I recall, wait a minute, I guess, I don't know, if this was her, Pearl, because, a character named Pearl comes in, and, at one point in the episode, both Pearl and Freddie, they start making out and such, and, at one point, Carly does tell the truth, and, if I recall, there was, a memorial service, I forget what it was, but it had to do something with Freddie, I guess. I really don't know. And Mrs. Benson, I forgot to mention, I was surprised, because you know what? Mrs. Benson, kind of, I guess not, in the first, in the first iCarly, not, giving Carly a hard time, etc., not really liking her, I guess, but I guess, yeah, she's fine with, she supports the Creddy relationship, there's that, and, especially since, also, Wes and Bayo, they started a web show together, and taking it on Carly, etc., up until, near the end of the episode, they realize, what Carly said when, she told the truth, etc., but one of them, I think, was it Bayo? Yeah, he's still against it, I guess. But yeah, I thought episode 1 was not bad. Of course, I laughed at some stuff. It was pretty funny. Then episode 2, this one was pretty good. I object. Lubert. We get Lubert back. Yeah, he returns. Carly will defend herself in court with Spencer and Freddie's help after Lubert returns seeking damages from countless injuries sustained on her original web show. Millicent, it will try... to make Harper her new bestie. Oh, yeah, that's her, yeah. If I pronounced her name right, yeah, Freddie's daughter. This one was pretty good, because Lubert just, what's the word I'm looking for? Pressing charges on Carly and the gang because of all the stuff they did to him, on the web show, messing with Lubert. And Lubert acts a bit different, and he no longer has the wart and the way he's talking, just, yeah. And even Lubert bringing in witnesses, from Guppy, Gibby's little brother, and Chuck. Yeah, Chuck comes back. And, yeah, and also, like, when we cut to Millicent and, Harper, some pretty funny stuff, and I guess, yeah, Millicent, getting in the way, you know, whatever Harper's doing, etc., and, yeah, and I was wondering if we were, like, kind of gonna get this, like, you know, Mrs. Benson and Lubert, you know, interacting again, and yeah, but what I didn't expect, and what I'm sure none of us expected, that they started, like, making out, just out of nowhere, like, what happened, like, what, especially after the events of the first incarnation of iCarly, if I'm saying that right, just, yeah. But then, of course, at one point, Lubert is exposed, yeah, because, like, he kind of, like, laughs or smiles, and then at one point, he acts as himself, you know, just like that, and he also reveals his ward. He accidentally, like, shows off his ward, I guess because he was, like, covering it with makeup or something, but nope, he still has the ward. And just like in the last episode of the first incarnation of iCarly, I Goodbye, Lubert sneezes in Spencer's face. Yeah, but that episode was pretty funny, and then the third and, like, current episode that we have, you know, the latest episode, I'm Wild and Crazy. After a game of Never Have I Ever, Carly fears she is boring and sets out to prove to Harper that she can hold her own on a wild night out on the town. Spencer finds new office space for Freddy's app at the old Groovy Smoothie. Yeah, and did we see the Groovy Smoothie in Season 1? I forget. Or is this the first time we're seeing the Groovy Smoothie, you know? The return of the Groovy Smoothie, I guess, but yeah, this episode was fine, like, basically, because, yeah, Carly and Harper just going out to the mall and such, doing crazy stuff, even at one point when they get into a fountain, and they get thrown into mall jail. and also, the segments, you know, like, in the Groovy Smoothie, and, you know, Spencer, Millicent, and Freddy, and even at one point, I think Spencer spilling something from a cart, and even, like, destroying Freddy's laptop, yeah. And, it was pretty funny. I'm trying to remember, like, oh, even the cop, the mall cop that throws him into mall jail, you know, I think Harley did this, yeah, like, she, like, gives the mall cop her jacket or whatever to, you know, for his daughter, and there was another girl, you know, in mall jail with Carly and Harper, and it turns out it's the mall cop's daughter, so, who's like a gothic, you know, girl. But yeah, that episode was not bad, episode 3. But those are the first 3 episodes we have so far, and there's still more to come for Season 2 of iCarly. You know, very, very soon we're going to get the one episode where Josh Peck guest stars. That's going to be awesome. And I can't remember, like, because when watching the trailers for Season 2, was there anybody else we were going to be getting appearances of? I don't know, like, well, there was, of course, Chuck and Lubert and Josh Peck guest starring, but I can't remember. But, you know, we'll just have to wait and see what else Season 2 of iCarly has in store. So, and what about you guys? What do you think of Season 2 of iCarly so far? Just leave comments as always, and let me know what you thought of my review. So, my part 1 review of iCarly Season 2, and give this review a like as always. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Season 2, my part 1 review of Season 2 of iCarly. More reviews coming your way. They're gonna be awesome. Keep looking forward, and I'll see you guys in the next video /review. Take care, and peace out.